Whether you're looking for manufactured or natural stone to accent or update your exterior or interior project of any size, Centurion Stone of Iowa offers a variety of styles, patterns, and colors for every need. Centurion Stone, our own manufactured stone product, has the look and feel of natural stone and is available in over 200 color and pattern combinations. We also provide natural stone for interior and exterior projects. Our Des Moines and Omaha locations are open daily. Browse our wide variety of product samples with our helpful staff. They'll answer any questions that you have. Check us out on the web at centurionstoneofiowa.com.
What's going on, friends? Welcome back to the press box here at Jack Trice Stadium. And Iowa State victorious tonight over TCU 27-14. A really weird game. But man, Iowa State really played a great second half. Probably the best half of the season for the Cyclones. TCU got a jump touchdown there at the end, but it was really, really dominated by Iowa State all the way around. The defense really, I thought, was humbled in that first quarter. A lot of missed tackles in that first half, and they cleaned it up. They were a lot better in the second half. I don't know what happened exactly. It wasn't a perfect performance by them, but they played really well. I thought this game, my takeaway from this one, the big view here before we get into the specifics, but I thank you very much. I thought this game was, Matt Campbell always talks about complementary football, and it does feel like it's been a while since Iowa State played true complementary football. We've seen games, a lot of games that you win with a really good defense. You've seen games where the offense and defense are good enough to win, but the special teams lets you down drastically, right? Like there's all sorts of examples like that. This is a game where the defense with 4 interceptions, right? Like, hats off to that secondary, the pass rush. He had some sacks. The offense had 215 rushing yards for Iowa State. And then special teams with that critical. I thought the fake or the block punt at the end of the first half was critical. Give Iowa State the lead going into halftime. I thought that changed the game. Great call, too, by Jordan Langs and Matt Campbell and wherever that came from, to go after the punter like they did in that spot. So this was a really good, just solid. Iowa State didn't turn the football over. Everything you want out of a football game. You come in as a touchdown underdog, and you win 27-14. Let's get into some of the specifics. Things that I really liked. There was a 4th and 3 play where Matt Campbell went for it on 4th down. Go back and watch that when you guys watch the tape, and watch the fake that Rocco Beck staring down the right side of the field, all well knowing he's going left. It was brilliant. Savvy move by a redshirt freshman. The more I watch him, in 16 of 28 tonight, 138 yards, not going to fall. But he didn't need to, because that's what happens when you can run the ball. Right? And I'll go to my grave that you don't run the ball if you're not passing the ball like they have been. It all works together. really, really, really excited about the direction of the offensive line. Felt like, see if some of you agree with me here, felt like they were running downhill for the first time in a really long time, right? Really, really impressive where they were after the Ohio game to where they are now. Coach Shieldhouse, Gizzard, and the offensive line staff, all those guys, I think deserve a lot of credit. If you think about, again, where this team was offensively after that Ohio game to where they have gotten. I mean, this Ryan Clanton, again, I was trying to tell you guys, like, you can't judge it after 3 games. You're starting to see now. You're watching them get that push. And what can you say about the true freshman, Abu Sama? 6 carries, 59 yards, touchdown, the 55-yard touchdown run. He is really explosive. Again, he had 6 carries to Sanders had 16. He almost had a 100-yard game. Really good game by Eli Sanders, 99 yards. And Cartevious Norton with 47 yards on the ground, 4.7 per carry. So a lot of guys contribute there. 8 receivers catch passes tonight for Iowa State. I love seeing you guys know me, spread it around. Easton Dean had a great game, got a touchdown pass, but he's the receiver on that 4th and 3 that I was talking about, and I was so impressed with how Rocco Beck handled it. So this was a really good win. Any win would have been a good win tonight for Iowa State. This one was really good. Bo Freeler with 2 interceptions. Verdone had the one. Malik Verdone is, you guys are probably tired of hearing me talk about it, but there was a TCU's second drive of the game is there's a 70-yard touchdown run if it's not for 7 coming up and popping the running back, where Iowa State was not able to get that the last couple of weeks. 7 is a gamer. Got to have them out there. The guy who really pops off the tape to me is Zach Lovett, the Missouri transfer. He was doing a quarterback spy on Chandler Morris for the majority of that game. And every time Lovett's on the field, I feel like good things are happening right now for Iowa State. So I really like that guy. I like the direction of playing him more. I don't, but just keeping it honest here, I don't think like that this defense is fixed after tonight. I would love to say that I do, but I don't. However, they did a good job in making strides, and that was a John Haycock type of, I'm going to go back and watch too. It's hard when you're doing it live, but there was a bunch of subbing that he did midway through that second quarter, and everything just kind of changed from there. So, man, what a good win to cap off a great day up here. I tweeted this, and I don't know about the logistics and stuff, but it feels to me like this Jack Trice celebration that they had today, they should make this a tradition up here. Make this an annual event. Make it like a festival. Let's raise money in his honor. Like, there's a lot of cool things that happened today, and you look around and the stadium and the signage and the uniforms and the band and everything's really, really cool what they've done with this Jack Trice, the 5-bar logo. I really love it. I think it's one of the best things since I've been covering Iowa State, and I hope they can lean into it. You don't want to overdo things, right, to water them down, but I just thought it was fantastic, and I'm really glad that they won, so people aren't just crapping on the team, and they can sit and realize how cool it was. Props to Iowa State on that. They did a really good job with this thing. So up next is TCU, or excuse me, after TCU, it's Cincinnati next week. I was just going through some power ratings. It'll be interesting to see what odds makers do after today. I'm guessing Iowa State gets maybe a 1 or 2 point bump. Cincinnati by like 4 to 7 is where I would put that point spread. And I think that Iowa State can absolutely win that game. In fact, I thought they had a better chance of winning that game than they did tonight. So we'll see. Thank you so much to everybody who's commenting. You guys are the best. Love all of you. Thanks to our sponsors, Carl Auto Group and Centurion Stone of Iowa. We will be back here on the network with Williams and Bloom on Sunday. Thanks for watching live on social media. Thanks for listening on the Cyclone Fanatic Podcast Network.